Hi, my name is Chiz, and I'm here to talk about K-dramas that are so cheesy it makes me lactose intolerant. And that's coming from someone whose name is Chiz. True Beauty is a 2020 ongoing drama starring Moon Ga-young, Cha Eun-woo, and Hwang In-yup. It tackles the story of a girl named Im Joo-young who was bullied in the past for how she looks. Joo-young, wanting to break free from her miserable life, studied the power of makeup. And now, she lives a double life between Jo-young with makeup, who is considered by many as a total goddess, and Jo-young without makeup, who still constantly faces discrimination from others because of how she looks. If you're on social media, then I probably don't even have to explain the synopsis to you because of how hot this drama is right now. Whether you were one of those who read the webtoon or have only heard about it when the drama aired, there's a huge chance that you probably already know it. And if you do, then you also probably know how much of a cringe fest this show is.
은근 손이 많이 가는 남자네요.
죄송합니다.
It's literally straight out of a comic book. Except if I'm being honest, the comic book was less cringy than the drama that came out of it. And yet, I love it anyway. So why do I, along with hundreds and thousands, probably even millions, who knows, of people out there are so hooked on this lactose intolerant, infuriating show? I mean, it has the clumsy female lead.
Cheese.
I can't say cheese, I'm vegan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lettuce.
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 The wrist grab,
가지 마.
잠깐.
가지 말라고.
the childhood connection. The love triangle that's obviously putting the lead forward anyway, go watch it at the top if you want a generally confusing love triangle. And of course, the sexual tension between the two male leads fighting for the female lead. Wait, what? However, nowadays, upon dramas attempt to seem different, many school dramas are always given some sort of big blob of twist in it so it wouldn't seem as cliche. Some famous school dramas that do this are firstly Extraordinary You, where they were characters of a comic book who knew that they were inside a comic book, with the characters even making fun of the romantic cliches that the comic writer forces them to do, but then ending up with the same cliche outside of the comic. There's also School 2017, which mainly dealt with how Student X, a troublesome student, was mainly trying to show the public how effed up the education system is. And that sounds great, except it's advertised as a romantic comedy. And even though the leads were cute, I don't think the focus was exactly in the romance, you know? And lastly, although there are many more, is Love Alarm, which I know is actually considered a cliche by many, but still, it involves something big of a twist, such as an app that tells you if someone near likes you. Think about it. Why do you think is weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-joo still considered as one of the best rom-coms to this day, despite being released in 2016? Because it doesn't promise anything out of the ordinary. And let's be real, people like that, because many of us tend to watch K-dramas as an escape from reality, and sometimes we just need something that's going to make us look forward to another day, to another episode, something that will allow us to feel emotions, especially now that majority of us are stuck at home. And if we're going outside of the school drama genre, we also have It's Okay to Not Be Okay, which was another successful and highly talked about drama. And what do we have here? An unapologetic set of cliches. It also helps that most of us are past our I'm not like other people phase, where we pretend to hate things just because they're popular. Just like the cliches in True Beauty, the viewers who generally enjoy the show, myself included, are also being unapologetic with the fact that they love the show and the entire factory of cheese that comes with it. Aside from that, I guess it also helps that the people went wild over Kim Son-ho, the second lead in Start Up, because as True Beauty gained attention, so has the very obviously second male lead, Han So-jun, played by an incredibly beautiful but less known actor, Hwang In-yeop. See the pattern? 2 famous leads, 1 less famous second lead that's talented and beautiful and so damn worthy of being the lead. I'm Team Suho, by the way, but I said what I said. Now that we are on the topic of the casting, that itself is another reason why everyone is loving True Beauty. The cast had the True Beauty webtoon readers' mouths watering. Moon Ga-young as Im Joo-kyung did get a lot of questions in the beginning because I don't think she really looks like Joo-kyung from the webtoon. But I'm sure that a few seconds into the first episode and people already knew why she ended up being chosen. She's doing a great job so far. And then of course we have Cha Eun-woo as Lee Soo-ho. There's no doubt that he is literally Soo-ho. But I have to be honest and say that Eun-woo has so much more to improve as an actor. There are certain times where I found Ga-young overpowering Eun-woo when it comes to more serious scenes. However, idols as actors is a whole different conversation, but overall, I couldn't really picture any other actor as Soo-ho, so Eun-woo as Soo-ho is still a good thing for me. And then once again, for In-yeop as So-jun, just like Eun-woo, he looks exactly like his character and is doing a great job so far. Although, I would have loved to see Jae-wook play So-jun too, but I might end up shipping So-jun with Soo-jin instead, so I guess it's better this way. Overall, True Beauty is hella cheesy, and I don't blame anyone who doesn't like it. It's a matter of preference. But I also don't question why a lot of people like it. It's one of the very few K-dramas that can actually pull off this much cheese. If the story progresses relatively well, since as the time that I'm filming this, there has only been 6 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So if it progresses really well, who knows? It could just be another drama that will be considered a classic years from now. That being said, are you for Soo-ho or for So-jun? Or for Soo-jin? Let me know if you want a video about this next, or let me know what dramas you want me to talk about next. That's all for today. Chiz out!
내가 약속했거든. 내 눈에 보이는 동안은 반드시 지켜줄 거라고.
에이, 갓날 새끼야!
혜민아, 혁명적으로 갈비뼈 순서 바뀌고 싶네?
아유, 지옥에 불시착하고 싶지 않으면 내려와라. 어?